About TikTok and regulation. Under President Trump, there was a concern that certain information that TikTok was getting from people using TikTok was somehow going to be detrimental to the United States. And there was an effort to force TikTok to sell its U.S. business. What happened to that effort?
We believe that our approach to all the governments and regulators around the world is to be collaborative and to be very transparent, to be available to explain what we do and who we are and answer any questions that they have. That's the approach we have taken, and that approach has been an approach that has been very beneficial for us over the course of the last few years.
But there was a proposal at one point that required you to sell the TikTok business in the U.S. I think it was going to be sold perhaps to Larry Ellison's company, Oracle. Is that off the table now? And right now, you are not being forced to sell anything, is that right?
We have moved beyond that conversation at this point.
Okay, and the current administration, the Biden administration, have they picked up the cudgels and said, well, we want to engage in the same fight, or right now, you don't have to worry about that?
Again, we are taking the approach now to be very transparent, to be very engaged, very collaborative, and to answer any questions that they may have.
Okay, but the biggest concern that people had, or at least some people in the Trump administration had, and maybe other people, is that the data that you have on your computers about who's watching what, I presume the data you have, would somehow get fed back to China, and China would have it for its use, the Chinese government. Is that true, that your data is subject to being given to, or you're forced to give it to the Chinese government?
We disagree with that. The ways TikTok is set up today, first of all, TikTok is not available for download in China. It operates outside of China. The data for TikTok users is stored in Virginia and in Singapore, with the backup in Singapore. And we believe that we have a very rigorous and robust system to protect the data security of our users.
What do you do with the data? So let's suppose I go on TikTok and I like certain kinds of things to watch. You presumably can, in your algorithms, know that. What do you do with that data? Do you sell it to another company, or do you do nothing with it?
It is our recommendation engine. The best way to think about it is that it's just pure mathematics. It digests the behavior that our users have on our platform, including likes, what videos do you like, the comments, how long you stay on a particular video, so on and so forth. So signals like behavioral signals like that. And it recommends content that you could potentially be most entertained by. So that's really how the data is being used on our platform.